All right, we can finally go live. Jeez, that was hard. That was tough. Hey, good morning, you guys. It's Shelby here from Superior Solutions. And today I want to talk about student loan forgiveness. Okay, student loan forgiveness. If you don't already know, we get, sorry if you hear my washer and dryer. This is ghetto. All right, you know I like to be personable with you guys. So I'm washing clothes this morning. But wanted to come to you guys with some updates for the student loan forgiveness. All right, if you are a student loan borrower like myself, then you'll be able to receive $10,000 in forgiveness for student loans and also $20,000 in Pell Grants. Okay, so we already know that good stuff. Now let's get down to the update. So the update for this particular student loan forgiveness program is that Joe Biden's $10,000 student loan forgiveness situation is about to start handing out refunds starting the end of this month, which is September of 2022, okay? So that's really cool. If you are a student loan borrower who has actually paid all of your student loans off in full, then you will start to receive your refunds starting this week, okay? Or starting this month, sorry. And then if you were one that paid off a majority, a big lump sum of your funds, right, or of your student loan, and then let's say your student loan, your remaining balance is like $5,000 or something like that, right? Well, whatever you paid, you will be refunded. So say, this is so, like the way I'm explaining it, it just sounds kind of, confusing, but let me give you an example. So say you had like $20,000 in student loan debt, right? And you paid off 10,000 of that. Or you paid it off in full. You will be refunded the $10,000, okay, or whatever you was owed. And that will start the end of this month, all right? A lot of the people that actually paid their student loans off, and when they heard that this was, a thing, like we got $10,000 forgiven and stuff, they were not happy with that because believe it or not, there was a lot of people that actually worked really hard to pay their student loans off. So this helps them out. You will actually be reimbursed $10,000 or $20,000 up to whatever that is for whatever it was that you paid for the student loans, okay? So that's really cool to hear. I got some notes here, so let me read it here. It says, borrowers who paid off their student loans during the pandemic will be refunded, all right? If you refinance your loan to a new loan servicer, you can request a refund by your new loan servicer. That's really cool to know. If you are making payments to your student loan during the payment freeze time frame, you can also request a refund as well. So that's really good. So if you paid your student loans, or if you were still paying your student loan during that whole payment freeze that everybody was under during the pandemic, then you will be refunded for that, okay? Because it was a payment freeze. You weren't supposed to be paying the student loans during that time. If you consolidated your student loans, okay? I know that a lot of you guys actually did that for credit purposes or credit repair purposes. If you consolidated your student loans, you can actually request a refund through whoever you consolidate your student loans through, okay? As long as you consolidated those student loans before or around March 2020, okay? The application portal for the student loan forgiveness will open within the first 2 weeks of October, so that's really good news. So if you guys don't know this, there is a portal, okay? It's not like automatic, all right? It's supposed to be automatic, but in all reality, we know how automatic things go with the government, all right? It doesn't happen all the time. So to cover your butt, within the first 2 weeks of October, there will be an application portal through the Department of Education as to where we would actually apply for the student loan forgiveness or also your refund for whatever you actually paid off from when you, during the pandemic, right? Once you put in the application, they stated that it can take 4 to 6 weeks to actually see the student loans being forgiven, all right? So once you put in the application, within the 4 to 6 weeks time frame, you will start to see that forgiveness happen on like your credit report. You'll start to receive emails from Department of Education and things like that saying, hey, congratulations, you have been, your official recipient or you have been forgiven $10,000, okay? Something like that. So this is really good news, good update news, okay, to know, so that way it gives us an understanding of how we should, maneuver around. So just know in October, that's when you should start to see those student loans fall off, all right? Which means December, all right? Which means December, your credit should be affected by that. I'm hoping that everybody's credit scores go super up, so that way we can go double back starting January or around that time, Valentine's Day and spring break time, and start to look at our credit reports, look at where we are, and actually increase those credit limits, okay? And I know I'm not the only one thinking about this, so, just think about that, all right? As long as when your score goes up, you can ask for those credit limit increases. So that was my first thing when I thought about the student loan forgiveness thing. All right, so that was my student loan forgiveness update, all right? If you are a student loan borrower and you paid your student loans during the pandemic, you will receive a refund, all right? So make sure you look out for that. That will start to happen the end of this month. If you refinance your student loans to a new student loan borrower and they are no longer through the Department of Education or like that private lender you had, you can still request that refund. Whatever you paid during the pandemic years when we were in the payment freeze, you will be refunded of that as well. And also remember, starting within the first 2 weeks of October, that's when you guys should look on the Department of Education website or check your emails and go ahead and apply for the student loan forgiveness, okay? It takes 4 to 6 weeks for it to be approved or for you to see some type of effectiveness on your credit report and on your other public records, okay? On your other records, consumer statements and stuff, all right? So that was a quick video, right? I usually don't like to leave without any nuggets. So, you guys give me something to talk about. I'm actually going to give you guys the floor this time. Let me see. Hey, what's up? Good morning. It's a beautiful morning here in Miami, Florida. Oh, you guys, my 2-day workshop. So let's talk about that really quick while you guys are getting your questions together for me. My 2-day workshop, okay? The reason why I started the 2-day workshop is because I seen the aggressive urgency. That's not even a word. But I've seen the aggressive urgency needed for the foundations of y'all business, okay? Because I know you hear the idea of foundation is like, oh, LLC, EIN, and it just goes in one ear, not the other. And it's very unattractive to keep that thought in your mind. But it's more to it than just that, okay? You guys, you're not going to get approved for any type of funding if you don't have that foundation set. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. And even if you have a credit score of 650 or above, right, you can still get approved for guaranteed business funding, whether that's private lending, loans, okay, credit cards. You can get approved for that type of stuff, but your foundation's got to be set. So the 2-day workshop is so that way you guys have the ability to have me in person, okay, or just have my undivided attention to actually help you out with building those foundations, okay? And then the second day, we talk about strategies. All right, so I'm going to let you guys start your beautiful Saturday. This was a quick update about student loans. I'm going to get back to the computer, get back to studying, because if you are a Florida-based business, there's some new money out here for us, okay? $500 million. So I can't wait to talk about that on my next video, all right? So make sure you guys share this video so that other people know the update about the student loan situation. And yeah, so that way we can be prepared for that, all right? Until next time, I'm Shelby. Make sure you guys text me if you need any help with your business, credit repair, okay? If you need any help with anything, just text #business or anything with your business. Or if you need grant help, #grants, okay, to 305-686-0781. I'll put the information down below, or you could click the link down below to book a consultation with me directly, all right? I have a client I need to call in about a couple minutes, so I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.